Guys, deluded, I'm back again. Welcome back, man. It means a lot that you've tuned back in. So let's crack on. Now, a lot of these other YouTubers aren't going to speak about it, but you guys know I love young players of all clubs. I love football in general, so I talk about a wide range of topics. But today, Kelechi Nwakali. Now, we know at Arsenal, we've seen talented players, Benassia, Willock, Crowley once upon a time. All of these sick Gnabry, all of these sick young players depart the club. We've got sick players at the club. We've got Jeff, we've got Nelson, we've got Amici, you've got Rose Smith, you've got Zach Medley at centre half. You've got Saka, you've got all different Coyle, you've got John Jules. I'm listing them all. Obviously Nketiah or Balogun. You've got a lot of talent in it. You've got a lot of talent collectively spread out. So as one guy and the next one barn, as one famous philosopher once said. But one player that's not really spoken about is Kelechi Nwakali. Like I've just said, like he's a player that we've seen at under 17 level in 2015 at the World Cup. The biggest problem he's had in his Arsenal future, and the reason why his name isn't on the lips of all Arsenal fans, is because the man can't secure a work permit. Again, I don't work for the Home Office and things, but naturally to qualify for that, you need to have done certain things, whether that's playing a certain amount of games for your club or country, all these sort of things. Either way, it's another year he was unable to get it. And next year he should actually get it because he's on the cusp of the Nigerian national side. He just missed out on the World Cup place. You saw him bad up Atletico Madrid. He's someone that's got extreme technical qualities. So now if he joins Porto on loan, which has been reported, you'd like to think he'd get a loan, he'd get a work permit. Now, granted, people, I don't know if where Porto finished in the Portuguese league, so I'm not going to sit and act like I did. But when someone says Porto to me, I meet that club. I immediately think massive club, massive expectations, rich history, crazy fans. Portuguese fans all over are crazy about football, but Porto, Benfica, Sporting especially. Again, I ain't watched them religiously to say this, but typically when someone says Porto, I think Champions League. I think they might even be in Europa League. Either way, it's Europe for Kelechi. He's joining, no disrespect to Venlo and MVV that he's been at before in these previous other loan clubs, because they've allowed him a platform to not only train and while he's trying to get a work permit, but ultimately gain senior experience, something that a majority of the young players that at the club don't have. But Porto's a big club which going to come with high praise with the fans. You're going to get heavily scrutinised, and that's what he needs to prepare him for Arsenal. You've seen it. Look at Iwobi, regardless of what you think about Iwobi. Like, look at how it was a honeymoon period when he first came through to now the scrutiny. These are what young players have to go through, and I think he'll be a success at Porto, to be honest. Like I said, he's going to have to deal with the big expectations with the fans being consistent every week and things like that. Obviously, it's probably his biggest loan spell in terms of the stature of the club and things like that. I've told you before, Arsenal rate him highly. It's just a case of literally securing a work permit for my man. Porto tried to add a buy clause in him, which quickly got squashed by Arsenal. I mean, Wenger said he rates him highly as well, but back in like 2 years ago, before he ultimately left. Like, he is someone I rate quite highly as well. He's got fantastical technical quality. He's quick. He's fairly quick without the ball. He's deceivingly quick with the ball. He is a decent player. He's got a lot of scope to develop and things like that. But I'm keen to see how he can go about it if he's given a chance at Arsenal, just how far he can go. I mean, if he just wants inspiration, all he needs to do is look at his international teammate in Iwobi, who's currently playing for Arsenal. But it is what it is, man. It's good that he's got to move to Porto. He can put himself in the shop window in the sense of coming back to the club, showing Unai Emery what he's on. If he doesn't know about him, which I doubt he does, that's not the case, to put it safe. But yeah, there's nothing more to be said, man. In short, we've been continuously rejected for trying to secure work permits for my man. He's joining Porto on loan allegedly. Now I say allegedly because it's not confirmed, although he has Snapchatted him going to Portugal, and he's been snapped in Portugal and things like that en route to Porto. So make of that what you will. But for me, guys, this thing is done. Guys, sorry for shaking the table. Guys, deluded. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, man, I'm out.